Hey everybody, this is the second part of the video on reading dot plots and frequency tables. So I just wanted to show you how you can also use a dot plot to find mean, median, mode, and range. So this is an example of a dot plot, as you can see. And so what I like to do first, I like to start by always ordering my data. So I always start over here because it's really nice when it's in a dot plot like this. It's already in line for you. So I've got 3 zeros from my data. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. I've got 1, 1. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 twos. 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got a 3 and I've got a 4. So now I have to find the mean. So I'm going to add all of those numbers up. And when I add all of those numbers up, I get 18. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 data points. I'm going to divide by 11. When I divide this out on my calculator, I get 1.63 repeating like this over and over and over again. I'm going to round to that nearest hundredths place. So I'm going to look at this one. What it's going to do to that hundredths is going to make it go up, right? So my mean should be 1.64. For the median, I'm just going to find that middle number. You can either do it on the actual dot plot itself. If you want to cross those out on the dot plot, you can start on one end with the other end if you want to do it that way. Or I like to do it right from my data. So I just cross out 1 on each end until I get to my middle. So my median here is 2. The mode is the one that happens the most often. Well, again, I have 2 happening 5 times. So my mode is 2. And my range is always my greatest number minus the least. So 4 minus 0. A lot of you are saying to divide those numbers, and you don't divide them. It's minus. So 4 minus 0 is 4. So in this case, my range is 4. All right, I want you to pause the video and try this problem and see if you can figure out the mean, median, mode, and range for this graph. Here are the answers for this graph. So you can see, you can pause it and look at the answers if you need to. Your mean should have been 39.7 right here. Your median should have been 39.5. Again, I had to divide by 2 because I have an even number of data. The mode, 39, happens the most. I can see that right here. There's 3 dots for 39. And my range, again, is my largest, not 45. Even though 45 is on here, there's no data for it. So don't use 45. We use 44. We only use what we have data for. So 44 minus my smallest, like I said here, that you have data for, is 35. And again, to make it easier on yourself, you could have written these out. 35, 37, 39 3 times, 40, 40, 41, 43, and 44. And you could have gone from there. All right, so that is how you use dot plots and frequency tables together.